Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today bringing the topic of the SNAP Food Stamps Max benefits finally for the month of June. As of right now, we have 16 states that have been approved, and guys, I bring you the payout date information directly from the USDA website. Now, for my friends in the state of New Mexico, specifically my non-income filers, remember guys that there's a deadline that is approaching for you to apply for these New Mexico checks. So I'll be bringing you all that information along with those in the state of Florida. Florida is finally opening up its applications for you to apply for those P-EBT benefits for those of you guys that may qualify. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, P-EBT, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And don't forget to subscribe to my new YouTube channel called Linda Savings. If you're interested in knowing about the latest sales, discounts, and how to save your money while shopping at some of your favorite stores like Costco, Walmart, Target, Aldi, and many other stores, then this is the channel for you. Don't forget to subscribe. Link to the channel will be in the video description. And as always, thank you guys so much for your support. And also guys, don't forget to take advantage of these offers. Let's start with the Ibotta app, where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 once you sign up and upload your first receipt using the referral code that is on this screen. And now for those of you that want to maximize your rewards, you can use a second app like Fetch Rewards to upload that same receipt you just uploaded to the Ibotta app. Fetch is actually super easy to use as it will give you points for uploading any type of receipt. You'll even get an additional 2,000 points just for signing up with this referral code. Now, if you're a non-income filer, specifically in the state of New Mexico, remember guys that there's a few days left to apply for those $500 to $1,000 stimulus checks. So here I bring you guys all those details. So the state of New Mexico is providing economic relief payments to New Mexicans who do not file their taxes. Now, through this program, households can receive economic relief payments of $1,000 if you're a married couple or single individuals with one or more dependents, or $500 to single individuals without dependents. Now, payments will be provided to applicants based on funding availability on a first-come, first-served basis. So if this is your first time hearing about this information, you're a resident in the state of New Mexico, you're a non-income filer, remember that you must apply. I mean, I recommend for you to apply right away since funding is pretty much very limited. Now, the deadline to apply for relief payment is May 31st. So guys, we're a couple of days away. Once again, if you don't apply, you're not going to be receiving this payment. Now, applications may be closed before May 31st, but remember that they'll be able to pretty much close them sooner if they run out of funds. So payments will be issued by July 31st of the year 2022. Interested New Mexico residents should complete this application form. Now, to qualify, here's the criteria. You must be a New Mexico resident, first of all. You must have a valid social security number or the individual taxpayer identification number, and you also must have not received or intend to receive a rebate as a result of filing your 2021 personal income taxes. Now, applications for the relief payments will be made available through the New Mexico Human Services Department website, and that website is yes.state.nm.us. And now guys, as I've mentioned in some of my previous videos, Florida is actually doing something very different when it comes to their P-EBT benefits. So Florida is actually opening up their application for parents to apply for those P-EBT benefits for the school year 2021 through 2022. And guys, here I bring you all those details. Customers can apply for P-EBT benefits through the application. Link, as always, guys, will be in the video description, and then take the completed application to the eligible student school to verify the COVID-related absences. Remember that I've mentioned several times as well throughout my videos that every state's pretty much doing the same thing when it comes to these P-EBT benefits. You'll only be reimbursed for those days that your child did not attend school due to a COVID-related reason. And obviously it has to be 5 consecutive absences or more, right? And then obviously your child must be receiving those free free or reduced price meals through the National School Lunch Program. Now, it says here that customers can also call the following number if you have questions about your students' P-EBT benefits, and that number is 1-833-311-0321. There you have the number where if you have additional questions, you can call. Now, for the school year 2021 through 2022, the state is requiring the parent or guardian to submit an application to determine the number of COVID-related absences for each student that will be then confirmed by the school. So once again, you must apply in order to receive your P-EBT benefits. Now, it says here, once an application is received and then approved, households receiving SNAP benefits, for example, if you're receiving your food stamps, the additional benefits will be added to their existing EBT card. So that's where you're going to be able to find your P-EBT benefits on your EBT card if you're receiving SNAP. Right? So now for Medicaid and or TANF recipients with a student receiving free and reduced price school meals, the additional benefits will be added to the P-EBT benefit card. Now, guys, make sure you are keeping your P-EBT card that was mailed to you for the school year 2020 through 2021, because if your student is eligible for those P-EBT benefits in the 2021 through 2022 school year, then those additional benefits will be reloaded when they are issued onto that same card. So if you're not currently receiving SNAP benefits, or if you were not previously issued a P-EBT card, then in those situations, a new P-EBT card will be mailed to you. So once the application is submitted and signed by the student's school, benefits will be issued within 2 weeks. And then it says if students do not currently have an EBT or P-EBT card, then new cards will be issued, and the delivery generally occurs anywhere between 7 to 10 business days. And now, guys, once again, if you're in the state of Florida and you want to apply for those P-EBT benefits, knowing that you qualify for these benefits, right? Here is pretty much where you would need to apply. Remember, Florida is doing it a little different compared to other states. Other states are pretty much doing all the work for you. Florida, you must apply. So I'll be putting the link, guys, to the application in the part of the video description. Now, once you go on this website, it says here, apply for pandemic EBT program. So it says the first step is to register for this program, which lets you start your application. As you can see on this part down here, it asks you for your login information, which I'm sure, once you started your application, you can pretty much, you'll have your account created pretty much, and then you can just kind of log in case you want to go back and forth with that, right? So let's go ahead and click register now, and I can show you guys a little bit of the information it's going to ask you for. First off, it's going to ask you for the parent registration form, pretty much your email, your first name, last name, address, city, state, zip code, right? So obviously, I'm not going to input anything here, but I did want to show you guys something else that I think was super important for you guys to know, which is this instructions page. As you can see, it's available in English and Spanish as well. And then once we go ahead and open up this instructions page, there's tons of information on here regarding these P-EBT benefits. So one important part here that I did notice, it says, before starting the application, please ensure that you have the following information. It is going to ask you for the school name and county, student demographics, parents, guardians demographics, exact dates of COVID-related absences. So hopefully you have those written down somewhere. And then it says here, COVID-related absences are absences where the school directs the student to stay home for COVID-related reasons, right? And then it says here as well, only submit one application per student per school. And then it gives you a little situation here in case your child went to different schools throughout the year. It tells you exactly what to do. And then it even gives you a couple of steps here to follow. So obviously you have to do your new user registration, enter the registration details, your account activation, you have to set the password. Then you log in, and then once you start your application, here's a couple of more of things that you must be putting in there. And then it says down here, the last day to start an application through the P-EBT application portal is Sunday, July 31st. So that is your deadline if you're interested in applying for these P-EBT benefits. Now, I did like something down here that they were putting, which is the application statuses, right? Some of you guys are going to be asking me in the comments, when am I receiving my benefits? I already submitted my application. They're making it a little easier, I would say, with communicating with the parents, because your application will have a status on there. And it's pretty much either going to say it's in progress, it's been received, it's been rejected, it's been incomplete, or it's been approved. So there you can read a little bit more information regarding that. And then it says here, benefit availability. Once the application is submitted and approved, benefits will be issued within 2 weeks. And now moving on to the SNAP emergency allotments. Remember guys that unfortunately there's a couple of states that are no longer providing these benefits, right? So that includes Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and the state of Arkansas, where their benefits ended in the year 2021. Then it was Mississippi and Tennessee that received their last benefit in the month of December of the year 2021. Iowa, their last payment was in the month of March. Arizona and Kentucky, their last benefit month is April. And then Indiana and Georgia, their last benefit month is May. So here it is, you guys. Here's the payout date information for the SNAP emergency allotments for the month of June. First on the list is Alabama, depositing payments anywhere between June 30th all the way through July 1st. DC's on a regular issuance schedule. Hawaii, July 11th. Kansas, July 15th all the way through July 24th. Maine, June 10th. Maryland, June 1st all the way through June 30th. New Hampshire, June 3rd, the 17th, or July 3rd, or the 15th. Next, we have New Jersey on this list, anywhere between June 1st all the way through June 5th. North Carolina, June 22nd, all the way through the 1st of July. Oregon will be depositing payment in 3 rounds. So round 1, June 6th, round 2, June 29th, and round 3 on the 1st of July. Pennsylvania, anywhere between June 16th, all the way through June 30th. Next, we have Rhode Island depositing payment on June 3rd, South Carolina June 1st through June 19th, Virginia June 16th, Washington June 2nd all the way through June 20th, West Virginia June 7th, and a final run on July 13th, Wisconsin June 11th. And also remember guys that if your state is not on this list, don't panic just yet. More states continue to be added every week. So as soon as that payment date information becomes available on the USDA website, I'll be sure to let you know as soon as possible. And now let's move on to the payout date information for the SNAP's emergency allotment for the month of May. Remember guys that there's a couple of states that are 1 month behind, and in this list I've also included the states that are still sending payments since we're towards the end of the month of May, right? So starting off with Alabama, depositing payments anywhere between May 31st all the way through June 1st. California, June 11th or June 18th. Georgia, May 27th all the way through May 31st. Illinois, May 21st through May 29th. Hawaii, June 13th. Kansas, June 15th all the way through June 24th. Maryland, May 1st through May 31st. Massachusetts, June 3rd. New York, for those in New York City, May 16th all the way through the 27th. And then for the rest of the state, anywhere between May 9th through the 19th. Minnesota, June 8th through June 30th. North Carolina, anywhere between May 22nd all the way through May 31st. Next, we have Ohio depositing payment on May 27th, Utah May 29th, and Vermont June 14th. Also remember guys that these dates are just estimated dates pretty much. Sometimes they may even take 1 to 2 to even 3 days for your payment to process. So just give it a little bit of time before, contacting your local SNAP office. So anyways guys, that is all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.